This video is a reflection of my journey throughout this semester. A journey filled with learning, challenges, and self-discovery through the English course. For me, English class was not only about grammar or vocabulary. It was about finding comfort and confidence in expressing myself. So, in this short digital story, I'll share what I've learned, what I've felt, and what this experience truly meant to me. My first impression of my own performance, honestly, I was anxious. The biggest challenge for me wasn't speaking, but the grammatical details. I often struggle to differentiate between nouns, adverbs, and adjectives. That made me a bit insecure. I vividly remember how difficult the dialogue video assessment was. My partner Sarah even had to record her part while she was hospitalized. That just shows how challenging it was for us. But the most valuable thing I learned from this experience is that I can endure. I'm proud of myself for being able to survive in this new and unfamiliar environment. The moment that made me feel proud were every time I dared to read the dialogue in front of the class. I loved doing it because I felt cool when I could read influently. This experience taught me many things: how to manage my time between writing tasks and video tasks, and how to read the dialogue earnestly in front of my friends. I'm proud I go through that. Of all the chapters we studied, one was my absolute favorite is chapter 13, writing pharmacy document. Why? Because this chapter was so much fun. When we learned medical abbreviation and practice composing SOAP notes, I felt like I was already a real healthcare professional. But there's a more personal reason. I love chapter 13 because I dream of working abroad one day. Working on pharmacy documents in a foreign language made me imagine, maybe this is what it will feel like when I work there. That image made me the process of memorizing the abbreviation so much more enjoyable. This chapter clearly has a big influence on me, especially for someone who wants to work abroad. It gave me at least a small glimpse of my future dream. Looking back on this entire semester, I realized I've learned so many things, especially so many new vocabulary words about disease, medicines, and medical terms that added to my knowledge. Of course, there are still aspects that are difficult for me, like I mentioned grammar, adverbs, noun, and adjective. It's still a big homework assessment for me. In the future, I really want to learn more foreign language, especially those directly related to pharmacy, to support that dream of mine. So, Based on my learning and performance, what grade do you think I deserve for this course? Mm, this is a tall question. Honestly, I feel there are still many things I need to improve on. I feel I haven't always completed my assignment to the best of my ability. So, maybe a grade of around 78. Is that too high? I think that grade is fair as it shows I've learned a lot, but I'm also aware that I still need to work harder. This English course was about more than just a grade. It was a place where I grew. First, a fear of speaking, and most importantly, a place that made me even more excited to pursue my future in pharmacy.